Welcome everyone to another Tuesday with your Magic Man Charlie. I'm here today with the Favola bicycle deck. So today we're going to teach you Cream of the Slop, which is a really cool trick. Let's get right into it. Why not? Go ahead, so spread the cards, you pick one, any one. You want this one right here? Are you sure? Are you positive? Of course you are, because I'm picking for you. Anyway, so you got this card right here. Remember it. Remember it, remember it. Okay, put it down over here. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just give the cards a nice big old sloppy shuffle so that they are so slopped up that I have no idea where or what they are. And look at that, they even came apart down here. Gotta hold on, square up the deck again. Alright. So, from there, I'm going to go ahead and give the cards a cut about yay here. I'm going to go put this card down here, this card down here. They're not cards, they're decks. Okay, so, since the top card of this deck is face up, if you want to put your card into this deck, you have to put it face down. And since the card in this deck is face down, if you put in this deck, you have to put your card face up. That's just the rules, don't ask me why, that's how it's done. So, which deck do you want to put it in? Of course, you want to make it difficult, you don't want me to see the card, so you're going to put it in this deck, so you're going to lift up the deck about here, go ahead and throw your card face down. And then we're going to go ahead and take this deck here, go slap it right here. And from there, what we're going to do is give it a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And all the cards magically get back in order. Except for one. One card. Which is your card, the King of Hearts, right there. Isn't that awesome? Let's see how it's done. Alright, so you're asking yourself, how's that trick done? And it's actually very simple. What you have to do though first with your deck of cards, I'd suggest not using a favorite deck, but still a deck that you use a lot. You just gotta give it a little bit of bend like this. That's it, that's it, that's it. Alright, just like that. And then what you gotta do from there is, just have them pick a card. Does not matter, honestly. So let's say they pick the card that flew over there, which is the Jack of Clubs, Spades. Wow, I'm terrible. So, you got the Jack of Spades over there. Now what you do is a sloppy shuffle. And all that is you take some cards, hold them in your hands like this, just flip it over, just the whole deck. Throw some more cards underneath okay, so you have your deck here, you're holding it, just throw a couple more cards, just like that right underneath. Have your fingers kind of like that so you can just take them. And then go ahead and just stop at any point, flip them again, throw more cards into here. You have your thumb ready to just take them, and then just keep repeating that until you get through the whole deck. And don't use a brand new deck because they're very slippery, and you don't want your cards flying all over the place. So from there, you have this. It looks like you just did a very sloppy shuffle, therefore the name, Sloppy Shuffle. Now as you can see, if you bent your cards a little bit, you have a gap here, which is exactly where the cards break. They're back to back, and then all these cards are like this. Now these cards are face up. Now if you do this enough, you can do it with your eyes closed, which is what I do, which just brings the effect even more. But anyway, so you're there, you just feel for it, and then you're like, alright, cool, I'm gonna go ahead and take the deck. You don't exactly have to make a break, but it's always easier, so you can just feel for it with this hand, with your left hand or your right hand, depending on what handed you are. You can just go ahead and push up that packet there, and then you have it. Or you can hold it with your thumb, bring it down, however you want to make a break, or you can just feel for it, take it, boom, you got it. See, back to back. And then, from there, it's just all about the story. You gotta say, since the top card in this deck, just saying the top card, because remember, the rest of the deck is all sloppy. Since the top card of this deck is face up, you have to put your card face down in this deck, and since the top card of this deck is face down, you have to put your card face up in that deck. So it doesn't matter what deck they put it in. Just make sure that they can't see, so kind of just make them slide it in there. I know I lifted it up before, but that's just for, demonstration purposes, plus you were above me, so made it easier. And then like that, you just gotta put these two decks back together. Doesn't matter how, just make sure not to show that, the cards are actually all face down. So put it down, riffle it, do whatever you want to do, just give a little snazzy effect that, holy crap, the cards are back in order. Give it a cut. Or whatever you want to do. It's really easy from there. You just got to go and spread. All the cards magically got back into the same face down order, except one, which is your card right here, the Jack of Spades. What? So if you like that video, of course, do all that commenting, subscribing, and all that other swell stuff. Thanks for watching, of course. I hope you learned something. I hope you use this something. Aw, man, I thought that was gonna work. Anyway, have a good rest of your Tuesday. Bye-bye. Toodaloo. Toodaloo, yeah.
If you like that video, click here to watch more.
If you want to subscribe, which we know you do, you gotta click this guy right here.
As always, like and
comment below the video, because we finally got it. High five! Yeah!